going? Naomi here from Oh My Makeup, which is my Instagram handle. So if you'd like to follow me over there, I will go ahead and leave that link down below. I am so sorry I haven't uploaded in a little over a week. I was feeling super sick, and then I was having some setup issues, but I think I kind of have it worked now. The lighting's a little bit different, so hopefully it looks all right. But today I wanted to do an updated Shop My Stash. I decided I probably won't be doing a Shop My Stash every single month. 30 days just goes by way too fast, and I'm not able to use all the products as much as I'd really like to. I do it as often as I feel I've had enough time to really play with all the products. I just want to go ahead and jump in and start. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Please subscribe to my channel if you do like videos on shopping my stash, using the products up that you own, or kind of minimal purchases on makeup, then you'll probably like my channel, hopefully. So ring that notification bell so you can be notified anytime I do upload a video. Go ahead and get started. So I want to go over the products that I liked, disliked, the ones I'm keeping, the ones I'm not going to be keeping, and then the new products that I'm going to be adding into my Shop My Stash. This is going to be a rolling Shop My Stash, so as I use products up during the month, I will be adding more products in. And then I had 3 eyeshadow palettes. The first one is the ColourPop Chasing Rainbows palette. I absolutely loved this. I felt like the metallics were gorgeous. It is a really pretty eyeshadow palette. I got quite a few really, really beautiful looks using this palette. I will pop them up on the screen. Because I did try to take pictures of the looks I did. Also, the Revolution Sofa X, I use this a lot. I don't know if you can see, but there's quite a few divots in most, and probably over half of the colors you can actually see a noticeable divot, so that's really exciting. This was really beautiful. I really love that I got to experiment with these 2 eyeshadow palettes because I have like rediscovered them and they are just beautiful. The other eyeshadow palette I had was my Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder eyeshadow palette. Got this in my BoxyCharm. The colors are really, really pretty, but I found that in those 2 palettes, I did have dupes for every single color in these. Not dupes, but similar colors. I will pop that picture up because I took a picture of it. All the Dominique Cosmetics swatches are on the right. Some of these are a bit more pigmented, but those 2 palettes are so beautiful and so blendable. This is just not it for me. I'm not sure if the quality is different in this one than it is in her original palettes, but this was just not all that great. I felt like super blendable, and the metallics were just kind of chunky and left a lot of glitter on my face, so it just wasn't my favorite. So I ended up moving 2 new palettes into my Shop My Stash, and these are both by Ace Beauty. I got one of these in my BoxyCharm, and then my future mother-in-law got the other one in hers, and she gave it to me. So the first one is the Ace Beauty Scarlet Desert. Really pretty mauves, pinkies, and kind of red and a few burnt oranges. So I want to try that one. And then the Vintage Dawn, which is some pretty unique, really kind of cool, wintry blues, greens, some nice browns, some yellows and oranges. I've used these a couple times. The formula didn't seem like it would be my favorite, but I definitely want to try them more just to see how they blend and work together. So I'm excited to have those in Shop My Stash. Start with face. The 2 primers that I had, the one was the YSL Touche Eclat primer. This is pretty much gone. There's a little bit, but I can barely get into it. This is the Stellar Brilliant Primer. This was a really nice kind of light silicone-y, kind of glowy one. I haven't used this all the way up. It's about half full, so I'm going to continue on with that until it is gone. The Touche Eclat, I did finish this one up. This was quite an old sample, so I'm glad I used it up. It was nice. It did kind of fill in my pores lightly, but I definitely wouldn't pay full price for it. I did find that it worked really well with one of the foundations I had in my collection. It worked really well with my Born to Glow, my NYX Born to Glow foundation. This is a radiant one with medium coverage. It's not my favorite. I do really like it. It has a really pretty finish to the skin, but it's a bit heavier on my skin. But it works really nice with a Touche Eclat. And then the other one is my L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible. This one is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So I will be leaving this in my Shop My Stash because it is almost gone. So I just want to finish it up. And then the next one I'm going to go ahead and put in my collection because I want to put a new one in. And the new foundation I want to put in is my new Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This is the Dewy. It's their brand new formula. They had the regular Photo Focus before. I couldn't stand the scent of that one. So I wanted to try the Dewy because I do like dewy foundations. This one I've used a couple times. It is really pretty, but I wanted to keep testing this one out. So there is my foundation. Concealer is next. So my 2 concealers were the Milani one and the ColourPop one. The Milani one, I've decided I'm not a huge fan of it. It's a little heavy, and it doesn't look great under my eyes, so we'll be passing that one on. And then the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer is beautiful. I really, really enjoyed using this one. This was just gorgeous. It worked really well for my skin. It looked really nice under my eyes, so I'll be keeping this one. I'll go ahead and put that in my collection, and then I'm going to bring a new one into my Shop My Stash. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in C2. I've used it a couple of times. I do really like the look of it. I did a product showdown with this concealer, so I wanted to try that out a little bit more. Next is going to be powders. So I am going to be passing on my Makeup Studio setting powder. It's almost gone. It was not my favorite. I felt like it took away the coverage from my under eyes. The Bare Minerals Invisible Light Duo. I just didn't think this did a whole lot. I did get a little dent in the matte side. I just didn't think it really set my powder very well. And then the glowy side is kind of glittery. It wasn't my favorite. Passing that one on. I'm going to go ahead and throw away my Essence Brighten Up powder. This was okay. It was kind of heavy for my under eyes, and then I did hit pan, so I have used quite a bit of it up, but it's kind of just crumbling and falling apart, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that away. I'm going to consider that used up. And then my Wet n Wild Photo Focus, I am considering this used up. There's a little bit left, but it's kind of hard panned. I'm so proud that I used an entire powder up. That's super exciting to me. Powders, I like to have one pressed powder and use it up, so I did replace that one with the Physicians Formula Natural Defense, because this is a super light powder because I am pretty fair right now. I have been using that a little bit. You can almost see a dent in it. It's pretty powdery, but it does work really nice. Kind of smooths out pretty well, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this into my Shop My Stash so I can use that one up. And then bronzers we'll go through. I'm going to be decluttering my bronzer Boost from Physicians Formula. I just don't think it was super pigmented. And it is like probably 4 or 5 years old, so I'm just going to declutter that one. My number 7 is, I'm so glad I brought this into my Shop My Stash. It is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. I'm really enjoying it, and if you can't see, I'm pretty close to hitting pan, so I'm going to continue using this up. It'll be the first bronzer I ever use up. And then I'm going to be bringing in my Flower Heat Wave Luminous Bronzer. I heard a lot of really great things about this, and then I found this at Walmart for $5. I'm not sure if Flower is being taken out of Walmart, but I saw this for $5, so I figured I would go ahead and grab it. So I'm excited to be using that. My highlighters I had, it was the ColourPop Super Shock and Lunch Money. I made a huge dent in this. I will continue to use this up until it is gone. Bringing in my Flake Cosmetics Makeup Solstice Highlighter Palette. This used to be all the rage on YouTube a long time ago. I bought it. I haven't used it a ton. You can kind of see the colors. I don't know. That's probably hard to see. But they're kind of unique colors, so I just wanted to try it out. I tried it out the other day, and it wasn't as pretty as I remember it used to be. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that one in. I'm going to go over, let's go over eyeliners. I still have my brown one. I'm going to go ahead and keep using that one until it's gone. My gold ColourPop one, this is the old packaging. It is dried out. I try to use it. I used it a few times. I'm going to go ahead and just throw that one out because it is dried. I will keep my nude one until that's gone. And then I also used the Apparel Gel Liner in Forest Green. This was a really cool and unique color. I really loved the undertone. And I did use a couple looks for it. It wasn't the best eyeliner ever, but the color was really neat. So I'll keep that one around. I'm probably going to take it out of my Shop My Stash and use up my other 2 eyeliners. Setting sprays. Super exciting. I just finished up my Morphe Jeffree Star. That one's gone. It is my favorite setting spray ever, but I will be using all my other setting sprays and then going back and purchasing this one. Milani Make It Dewy used to be my favorite, but now I'm realizing it kind of leaves an oily film over my skin, which I don't really like and can disturb my makeup, so I won't be repurchasing that one, but it is nice if you like a heavier, really super dewy, a little oilier setting spray. And then I did, because I finished those quite a while back, I put the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray in, so I've been using this one up. This is a beautiful one. I do feel like it leaves a really nice kind of glow to your skin, and it's not super heavy, but I do like the Morphe one better. So I am going to be decluttering the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss. I've had it for a really long time. It's half used up. It's not my favorite. It isn't my favorite formula. I'm not sure if it's expired, and that's why it looks the way it does on my lips, but it kind of balls up. So I'm going to throw that one away. Makeup Revolution, the lip topper. This was beautiful. It is a really, really gorgeous light pink lip topper. It looks really nice. It's shimmery, but it doesn't feel gritty or textured or anything, so I love that. I will continue to use that. And then the 2 new products I'm going to bring into my collection is my Bite Beauty Liquefied My Bite Beauty Amuse Booze Liquefied Lipstick in Caramelized. This is discontinued. It was on sale in Sephora. I'm not sure if they have any more in stock, but I'm going to go ahead and use this one up. I haven't played with it a whole lot, so I figured I would. This was like a light nude brown. And then this is Becca Cosmetics Taupe Ultimate Love Lipstick, so I'm going to go ahead and use this one. It is a dark nudie brown, so I figured these two lip colors would look really nice with the two eyeshadow palettes that I pulled out, and kind of the vibe I'm going for, which is like a little darker wintry nude lip. I think that's all for my updated Shop My Stash. I hope you just enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you on the next one. Alright, bye guys!